Everyone, welcome. I'm Tony from Intuit Activity. If you have joined me here, then you have been led to. If you have clicked on this video, then you must have needed to be here for something that's being said. So, welcome. I am Tony from Intuit Activity. I am a spiritual advisor. Okay, if you need anything from me, any advising, okay, any readings or what have you, the description box down below uh, helps you through that. Okay, there is an email that you can contact me at. None of my information has changed since I put it up. I don't know if people have been copying and pasting my stuff and trying to change the lettering to what it, I don't know. But we're not worrying about that. We're knowing that we're here now on this video, and whatever is in this description is what will work for you at continuing our relationship here on Intuit Activity. I am so thankful and grateful that you are here. I know that Jehovah watches over a lot of us, okay? Even though we are mediums, people are like so set against what the Christians say in the Bible about spirit mediums, clairvoyance, and those who approaches spirit realms out here in spiritual world, okay? So it's a lot being said about people like that. And like I tell people, if you go back and you listen to my readings, you'll hear exactly who I am. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't try to tone it down. I don't try to overdo it. I'm just going to be who I am. And sometimes that means that I may clown a little bit. Okay. So excuse me if I get out of character, is what humans do around it. I guess around here, we get in character, bitch, we get out of it too. Okay. Some of us get way out of character. So excuse some of us that, may just be a little bit more character than others. But if you enjoy that type of commentary and that type of up and vibrational imaging, welcome. We are here in a piece that you are here because I'm quite sure you probably are more like my energy and see that in yourself. Or you're someone who's interested in, just being more high vibrational. Maybe you've been going through some things and maybe your energy changed and you were wondering why was it changing for the worse, or maybe you were just getting low. Okay. That is called projection. Projection over time called depletion. Okay. Just understand what that means. You can be going to work for the same job every day for 30 years and not know that the lady who been sitting right next to you is the reason for your failure. As she goes up, you decline, you struggle, you go back and forth, you go in and out, you're up and down in cars, and you can't quite get the car that you want to get. And so I'm not blaming the person that you sit next to and you've been sitting next to forever. I'm just saying that that could be very well be possible. This can be in and out of church homes. This could be in and out of kingdom halls, the mosques, and so on and so forth. Somebody there is not really happy at how you excel and they don't. And they hate your high vibration. So immediately these people will attack. I'm saying people now because now I'm seeing groups, okay? Some of you may have been having groups of tigers, bees, and or groups of things chasing or running around you, or some type of attack, okay, may have occurred by groups of something. Okay. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So with that being said, you take that as a resonate for you. This could have been people, demons, cats, animals, insects, whatever. If that is happening, that means that it's more than one person coming from in and at a distance from you. Okay. These readings are usually timeless, therefore, whoever stumbles upon them. The mysterious thing about being stumbled upon here is you win jackpot. You feel me? Because 9 times out of 10, those free readings be on point with something that's happening in your now existence, in your realm, in the 3D realm that we're all uh, taking by and captivated by. Because people don't understand that humans are really mysterious beings. We do have gifts and or we have talents that a lot of people don't possess. And when they don't possess these gifts, they are very mean about how they project their misfortunes on you. You understand what you gotta catch it. You'll catch it. If you ain't caught it yet, then don't hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and you can click off if you like. But my thing is, it's cool. Either or, people are going to understand by the time you leave this video what a projection is. Somebody who will literally either choose hate right in front of your face or behind your back. Projections are things that people feel, sense, and or say about you. You think I'm bullshit. FSS is full of shit. Yeah, for real. FSS is feel, sense, and saying. Most of it is people's word of mouth projections. That is word of mouth spells or whatever they've upgraded it to, as we are seeing and seeing it and recognizing it now in the 3D realm. People can word of mouth put you way up under the dirt if you don't word of mouth them scriptures back at these motherfucking demons. There's word of mouth and them evil spells at you of you failing, of you not having. They may not say this to your face, but they feel it as they say, "Oh, congratulations, Carol," and then walk away from you and jump off into brother so and so's face. Or maybe this is a family member doing that with your spouse or whatever, you thinking weird stuff because this person's here and look how they flirting with your brother or your sister-in-law or whoever's in the, it'd be weird energy. Okay, so some of you have been getting this paranormal spiritual energy in and out of certain kind of church homes or kingdom halls or mosques. Like these people are gathering together in huddles of some type of weird energy because they're doing things that you don't have no idea of. Now, they've elected certain ones to do certain things too because they felt like they could really either blackmail these people. These people are that scared, or they could or would keep this secret to themselves or select it to this group of people. When they feel like they can't control you, like I told you, they will try to kill you. So their projections are for you to never know some things. Here's what I'm seeing, Soul Scriber. So some of you may not get into certain places that other people can, like have jobs in. I noticed that, like where certain family members went, I could never get into it certain times before I elevated myself in education. So I saw that educating myself was a good thing to do. So I tried to go further. And these hoes, you know how they do. Bitch, they don't want to, bitch, you really want to learn to come up in there and learn that shit. They want you up in there and being able to be throwed around, passed around, handed down, as they do in certain neighborhoods and communities around the places we grew up in, which is why a lot of people move away from their hometowns. People there will hate on that person if they try to elevate and go higher up in anything. They'll try to tap dance on that person's life, you feel me, their existence, and tear them down and try to make them look like something that's there now, that they think that's whatever their past was, they try to pull that into their future existence. And they will in their hometown. They will to some people. They'll be, oh, what's she doing now? What's he doing now? Man, what the fuck is it to you now? Let them people seek that person out and find out for themselves what money they got, what's coming to them. You got all type of demons snooping and sniffing with their face, grinning and going from hate to anger. They don't even know what composure to keep. I swear I've been having people walking up to me asking for readings, but they're smiling, but their eyes are crimped in like they upset or something. Like, how are you smiling like the Joker face or some shit? I don't know what I'm seeing out here. These motherfuckers look crazy, Jesus. So I've been crucifixing and praying for motherfuckers while I'm driving. I can't do it no more. I ain't out there no more to help you. They done tried to put me down, you feel me? They done tried to put me down off the streets to try to help people. I was out there praying for people. I wasn't out there getting your ass in an accident. You was out there getting your ass in an accident. So I'm a 30-year pluser. None of that stuff was happening to me. until these people thought that they could move my energy and they had some type of control over me. Um, when your communities feel like they have labeled you something, they will keep you in that shit forever. They will not let people go sometimes like that. Let my people go, nigga. They not trying to let nobody go. Not no damn demon. What y'all think trying to run this earth? Who y'all think was running this bitch? Somebody nice? You may luck up and get a nice person here and there on a job that's portraying to be one way in front of their co-workers, but really is children of God. Some of them put on the flip side. I'm serious. It's a lot of them out here. They really are workers of God, but they have to put on the act every day with these people at work. And that's how you get rid of evil. I know it's like sad to say we gotta stoop to their level, but in a sense, it's just on the flip side for God. Some of us are gangster with this. Some of us been born to do this. Some of us been trained to be in different languages, to be in different mindsets, to be in whatever God wants us to reach out to, or who is going to be more of an asset to God here to use to do some crossover with spirituality here. How do you get the people to come? Some people are only interested in seeing your face so that they can keep on throwing some stuff at you or stealing from your energy and shit. A lot of people come on here so hopeful and wishful and thankful to God that something's going to change for them or something's going to open up for them or, you know, be of worth or of value to somebody or for somebody to hear or something for you to say for them to stumble upon that will just help their life and change their mindset in a impactful way that it turns and flip a switch on some kind of way. It's lighting even in the dark and somebody's there and it's just one person, maybe even one person just listening to what you have to say. That's how God works every day. Every day. Trust it. It's just how God moves. Sometimes God is only looking for one of you. He's not looking for everybody. Sometimes he's looking to conform and turn on the switch in just one. Once that person's lit up, you've done your job. Here come your blessing. He's going to move that other person to start moving through their lessons, to keep on passing on their light and light after each other. You feel me? So God will get anybody to move. He can move people in different ways. You feel me? He's everywhere. He moves in accountable times when like it can be 100,000 people in the room. As soon as you say I'm gonna clear the room, it be one left on, and that one to hear something that'll spark something in them. I swear to God. There it goes. They off and running. It's a race. It's not really. It's a path. It's your destiny. It's something calling your name. It's something telling you you have a gift. You have to go out there. You have to put out that fire. You have to stop burning. You have to let that, you got to get that fire to stop burning. A lot of people don't like that shit in their stomach. They don't like that pain. They don't like that pain. So, in order to get that fire to get put out, you have to let go. Sometimes you have to let go of pain, or you have to release an ex or release a pain from an ex or release an ex. You know what I'm saying? Release some eggs. I don't know. Go sell them bitches. Put them up on frozen. I don't know what we doing no more around. We doing so much, ain't we? We do. We got a lot of stuff with human medicine. Like I like the humanized medicine, the like current things we do here and how things are modernized now for us. They're making a lot of things easy for us, but is that always good? You know, There's certain things that humans need. Somebody feels like you need something, okay? So somebody wants to bless you or somebody wants to do something for you here, collective. If you have joined, just know that these go on like this, and I will turn on the light. They might start out in the dark, but as God tears away at those strongholds or those things that we do as humans that God don't want us to do no more. He turns on the light. He shows you the way. He gives you messages. And that's what you've joined me for here. I'm Tony from Intuitive Activity. Yes, this is a tarot card page. Yes, this is intuitive messaging and channeled messaging. It comes from spirit. It comes from having energy reached and or through prayer and through crystals and stones and powerful positive energy work that I put in this every day. Anything I do it with diligence and hope and all the faith that I have, even if it's starting off and I'm not sure what the path, Jesus, I do it out of faith and out of love for you and me to make sure that if I'm going to do it and I'm going to tell other people to do it, that if it's okay for me to have my faith in it, then maybe you can just like me. So I'm just somebody here who tries to open up doors for people and help you see things that you need to see a hundredfold times three. I'm trying to help you get there. Okay, we need that bread. I wish positive energy not over just me, okay, not over just you, but over me too. So that's how it's supposed to go. It's not just supposed to be just for you. Whatever we do here, we're supposed to be open to the process of turning our energies from negative um, outputs of what we are allowing our energies to intake and be like what we're allowing to be deposited to be deposited it. I can't even say it right, y'all. To be deposited into our energies. So whatever you're allowing to be deposited into you is what's coming out of your aura, okay, towards everybody else out here. If you are a high vibrational person or high vibrational being, things around you will be kind of calm, you know. When there's devilish energies around, there's people who just be here smiling and cunning, look like little demons too. Child, you gotta see some of these people. I've seen people with the sweetest voices and the ugly faces. You feel me? Or some of the ugly faces, child, with the or some of the worst voices, but with the sweetest faces. I'm serious, it'd be just the opposite. And I'd be like, damn, they was pretty, but the fuck is wrong with their voice? Coughing and shit, smoking them cigarettes, be sounding like somebody. Them people be sounding like they about to have cancer. 84, eighth stage. You feel me? Somebody be sounding like they on the stage of it be a trip. The energy. Okay. I don't know why I even bothered to continue to contact people in their inboxes sometimes after so many years. I mean, but I've been to seen them on Facebook and be like, "Hey, how are you? I don't know if you remember me, but I hope you good. How's everything? Hope you and your family good. I don't know if you have a family, but I'm just saying hi. I know who you are, and I haven't seen or heard from a lot of people from back then, so I saw you. So I'm just saying hi. And some people will speak back, and then a lot of the men will be I got a wife, or they seem like they jumpy or something. I'll be like, damn, okay, okay, cool. I'm not trying to make advancements towards you. But no, it was certain people I wasn't going to make advancements towards, especially if I had messed right, like with their cousins or brothers. After a while, though, like when I became a teenager, I started more so. I opened up to the idea after like elementary. I got into junior high, and it was a lot of the side chick, side dude energy going on then. And I had to be about 13, 14 years old. So I was trying to be in that energy. Like, I done walked home from school with one brother, and then the other brother be like, I'm finna go in the house. I'll talk to you later, type of thing. And I'll be like, all right, babe, I'll see you later, you know. And then the other brother be, hey, Tony, you what's up with Porlita? Or like, you know, what's up with your sister? Or something stupid like that, right? And I'll be like, all right. But then this dude to get to walking with me, like he want to talk about her. But the dude be walking with me, touching on me, grabbing on my boob, ain't saying shit about my sister, just trying to jump off it. No, I'm fucking with your brother though, right? That's the type of stuff that was going on back then, and I just wasn't really hip with that. Like, I used to be looking at dudes like, no, you know, I don't really like stuff like that. Um, to ultimately come to the realization that I only was really did that once with one set of brothers. If at any, no, it was one set. It was Amos. It was one set of brothers years ago. But I think I came across that set of brothers for a reason. One of them was so full of hell for, oh my God, this guy was so many demons swarming around. I was creeped out. I was just like, I had to boss up with this, like, really boss up, be on a nigga energy with this dude. Like, nigga, if you gonna hit me like you gonna be a dude. But we, no niggas here that you did this, nigga. It's about to be some shit in the neighborhood. So some people, a lot of people knew not to fuck with, you know, and or they knew you would retaliate. A lot of times these dudes were towering over me, and I would be the scrawniest little thing, and they thought my bark was like some dudes though. As I got older, I got cockier, right? So my muscles started to be, you know, yeah, aggressive bitch. But I was tired of doing that. Like, who the fuck want to be fighting a nigga every time you turn around? A whole man, you like so much towering over me. Like, you just a big ass guy. You ain't even my height. Like, I have to jump up to reach it. This person could literally pick me up and throw me around. And that's what they were doing to my body while they're asking, how could this person, as soft and gentle as this person is now, and the demeanor they're in now, you could never tell that about. This is why they've been reformed. And man, give me this nigga get Pulitzer Prize. He's an Academy Award winner, goes to shit. That Sagittarius and that goddamn Capricorn. I'm serious, Jesus. I don't have time for the Taurus and or this Virgo, because I got a son Virgo, or whatever he is. Who knows? I don't even know all these kids' signs. I got 7 people, and I try to keep up with some of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to. I'm a parent, and that's the last two. Everybody else, you grown, bitch. I don't care no more. Grow your motherfucking ass up then, because I ain't keeping up with you. The moment they tell me, oh, I got another grandchild, I'm all in. That's it. That's when I care. You feel me? Until then, I don't care about their business. I don't be caring to call them and say nothing to their ass. I don't really believe in the holidays. I forget about it all, a lot of those holidays. And we've had birthday issues with people. When you stop talking to me, I forget a lot of stuff about your ass. Like, it's just something with my brain that happens. If you're not there, or I haven't engraved something about you in my brain, then I may not remember too much of nothing. Some people may want you to forget about them. You know what I'm saying? Some old person is tripping the fuck out. For real, you might have a grandma or auntie or somebody who's going through dementia problems. You think she funny, she got a lot of jokes or something. Somebody here, a stand-up comedian, getting a lot of material from their grandma in a nursing home. I'm not bullshitting. It's like some old grandma Blanche shit from like Golden Girls. And I don't know why I'm here and wake me up before I go or before you go because somebody about to put your ass out. That's what I just heard. This old lady might or she keep running away. It's something she keep running away or somebody is tired of you being on their mind or running somewhere in their mind. They don't like the fact that you got a secret compartment in their mind. Like I'm not Kevin Hart, but somebody shot you. You may have gotten shot at. You know who did it. It wasn't Ray Ray and them down the street. It was some other nigga you had a run in at a Coney Island or some shit like that. This might be local energy. This is the inner city for me. So sometimes I have downloads like that go through my head while I'm off camera. I'm just letting a Detroit download go here and through with you now. So something's happening here in the inner city. So that's why you hearing what you hearing. It's a download. I don't know what's going on. This could be you. This could be the people around me. I don't know about who Ray Ray and them are, but Tisa and them, you know, I'm just being real. Or it's like TT, Timu. Somebody orders a lot off of Timu that's probably surrounding me. Some about your orders on a delay. I'm being ignorant, but it's the truth. Hello, hello, hello. Um, rock with God and watch the. It's something about the rows unfold. You feel what I'm saying? You know how people used to put their money up in rows and they throw a rubber band around this, right? Somebody is going to be looking at quite a few of these. I don't know who these belong to, but maybe you found one of these somewhere in a car, a house that you bought, or something like that. Some type of blessing is coming towards you. Maybe it's just you're about to get paid. 22 shows uh progression moving forward. It's like some type of help or assistance is coming, like temperance. Maybe you have backup from ancestors or something like that. This is still on Detroit Download if you have joined in. Sometimes these are rumbling messages and I have to let them come out. I wasn't planning on having this happen, but these be funny sometimes to me because I'll get jokes up in there like reading the commentary or whatever that's attached to the newspaper. Like you get a lot of people look through the newspaper, right? And a lot of times you go in there, a lot of people go to the job section, the housing, the cars, the sales. You know, a lot of people go to the joke, the comedy, you know, the commentary. That's usually what the puzzle and classified or something like that. It has your newspaper. Bro, I can remember looking in a newspaper and getting something called the TV Guide. It was a little book that had the TV shows that was coming on regular TV, 2, 4, 6, 7 where I'm from. Channel 50, channel 20 was something with the frog on it. Back I haven't watched TV in a while, but I don't know. It was just the WB. Okay. So you had to be really into TV to even know what I'm talking about. And this is something that people didn't like about us is how our brains was recording things that we were going through and how we perceived it or how we expressed it was such a art to a lot of these people that they just wanted to keep you here to have something like an heirloom engraved in our energy in our time. And to some of these people, like they on some weird. Yeah, I'm sick of these ones. Oh, we're about to watch a great ship go down. One of the best eras here. Are you serious? And a lot of people can't mimic certain people, so they just all vote to have certain people dead. or let them die in a certain area. So they try to take your money from you. They label you poor. They keep you in that bracket. If you go against or speak against a human being that they somebody feel like they of high stature, they got something they can do something about. They try to. I swear they do stuff instead of rewarding you and giving to you as they should, as they should have been in the first place. Like I said, these greedy ass people will tell you that they work so hard for this money that they feel like they ain't got to share it with nobody. That is some selfish shit. But I don't blame people at the same time, because what are people going to do with it? They tried the theory. COVID, okay? You got a whole check, you got an increase, you got about $3,000 you ain't never seen before in your ain't no generation seen the government do nothing like this. Not here where we from. Over in Canada, they was getting that shit until COVID was over, till they felt like they had a real solution and a cure over there. They kept giving the people damn near $5,000. I said it, $5,000, okay, damn near every month, up to possibly. You feel me? So what is they doing over here in America? Killing you. They are over here studying you, and they are over here making you look like a damn fool, because most people just went off and bought some $300-400 weave, and once they got the weave, thank you for appreciating the channel. I do appreciate all that are here. But people didn't go invest that in the lot next door to add to their property. They did invest it in a car because they were looking up some type of new ride share programs that have been coming out, like Uber, Lyft, and or services that were going to be needed by a lot of people who was about to get high. A lot of people didn't even know that that was coming. They were buying weave instead of a car. They were getting massages and toenail jobs instead of, oh my God. I silence and pause like that sometimes because of some of the stuff that I don't want to say, that spirit be trying to get me to say sometimes. So this is how I don't like ridiculing my people, because this is a lot of poor people. And I say my people because we all sit in, we've come from, a lot of us come from ghettos or places we feel that were of a ghetto time or existence. Um, Even some of us in expensive homes got a lot of money. These people still weren't doing anything productive with this money. But I do understand, but I literally understand both sides, and or why neither one ever budges. Because when they do give people money, look at what's happening. And then no sooner that these people get this weave in their hair down their back, that some other person is jealous of it and fights to and rips it off their head. You know what I'm saying? Especially, it just depends on where you live at. Somebody's always angry, another one's always hostile. There's always some type of demonic presence in these areas that's making these people be. But is it really the presence? Or is that something that these people call down because they don't have any money? They're in poverty. You feel me? They may not be able to provide or have food. If they got money and they rich, then they been messing around with some voodoo. You into something that you ain't supposed to be doing. You got some paranormal activity you weren't trying to keep up or pick up somewhere. But you didn't know because you didn't do your homework first before you start messing with that type of energy. I don't mess around with that dark stuff. I can sit in the dark all day and not be scared of it. I see people all the time. When these people come in this house, they turn on every light in the house, or they let their kid turn on every light in the house and they never turn it off. I don't get my grandson to be not scared now. And he can be in the dark. You know, he's looking like grandma always be in the dark. Yeah, because what's the point of running up the bill just because I'm sitting in the room means I have to have a light on? Like, I'm not throwing around the cards right now, right? You're listening to words that may be being said on the channel, and you are literally being entertained. A lot of people fall off because they don't have good attention spans, so they'll leave, but and they might not feel like, you may not feel like you're saying anything to intrigue anybody. But like I told you, long as you reach that one, that's all God really cares about. Your job is done. Somebody, you help somebody wake up, but just not wake up, but actually reach their path. But also, you've just been still there for the long run and helping them through their path, helping them see. You don't even know you're doing this, but every day that you're getting up and showing your people who, not those people who are like splurging, buying homes, getting their hair done, or they making none of the boring shit that all these people are always trying to show. Oh, that's so cute. I think I'm gonna do something like that. I think I got a pattern. I think that, something they trying to mimic. Not that type of energy. That shit is so boring. I don't know what dude is interested in people who sit up and do that all day. I don't think I ever sat up and talked about no hairstyle. Maybe I like doing hair at one point, but I don't think I set up and talked about it. I was actually being about it. I used to do my hair all day, a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I literally used to put a lot of little hairstyles and braids and cornrows or whatever styles I was wearing back then. Even my wet and set lotion, um, wraps is what they call them on our head. A lot of people do it with maybe the plastic now over their head versus the wrapping papers. The wrapping papers used to be all white at one point in time, but they were a little bit different. Some of them were cheap and they were really easy, but you got, I don't want to go off into names because of copyright and stuff, but you know what I'm talking about. So if you was somebody who was a bumper curl girl, that a pair of Marcel lines is not a pair of shoes. First off, it's definitely not shoes, okay? It's definitely a pair of hot curlers that we put in our hair to bend our hair into a shape or a style to make a hairstyle into a masterpiece or art or something that the person is desiring to have on and or express about their personality. We used to also do this with pencils and um, wide tooth and skinny tooth combs and a bucket of hair gel. It was called a finger wave. You feel me? So people did not you could never understand. I went to school for this, and these people, my baby, I ain't even got my high school diploma at this time. I'm trying to just go do something I feel like I might be able to just do out my house. I'm trying to do it for the tax information. I'm 18, 19 at this time, a couple of kids or some shit. I'm like, shit, I see people every day ain't got no education, still striking it big. Let me go get this little trade real quick. Taking my kid out the house smelling good. He got on his little jewelry, his little gold bracelet. A lot of parents was putting bracelets and necklaces on their kids. They walking around with Nike boots and hats. You feel me? And stuff like that. My kid was adorable. He had the prettiest little ponytail in his head. Okay. My first child. So all of them had probably like this ponytail. I swear I kind of gave those kids the same hairstyle, girl or boy. I didn't care. It was energy for me. I told them, you kids, you energies to me. I don't, what I'm saying? What do you want? Who are you? What do you want here? Like I had a real Jim Carrey relationship with my kids. Like I did play with them. I entertained them a lot. I talked to them a whole hell of a lot, like Bill Cosby energy. I took on a lot of energies that I saw dads from a TV show or a movie or something. How would he handle this issue, or how would they handle this issue if they were parents or what have you? So people are only the examples that they've been taught, is what I've been saying this whole entire time. And people have been looking at me like, this bitch thinks she's smart. We already figured that out, type of shit, when a lot of people haven't been listening to certain ones in the first place. Now that you are standing up on platforms and or moving here, soul scribers, what people are starting to understand about you is just how your brain operates, how up in vibrational you are, how you might need to drink more water, the spirit says. So we all know that we need to go grab our, if we want the tea, we need to stay hydrated, because if you pass out, bitch, you ain't getting no tea. You gonna be going to the hospital getting the IV, ain't no tea, you know. Stay hydrated. Ain't no tea in IV, okay? So um some of you may be allergic to poison ivy, is what I'm hearing. I'm serious. I just heard something about poison ivy. So be careful with some berries or something you may think is berries. I don't know, somebody living out in the wilderness or listen, that ain't no little berry, okay? Don't get that berry. Don't get that little green one. It was some green ones we used to eat. I don't know what they were, but they were really, 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 really bitter in taste. They were green. They were good though. I used to eat these things all the time. I don't know why or where they was coming from or why I was eating, but they was good. I'm serious. I don't y'all think I'm playing. I don't remember what these berries were or where. I ain't talking about them little red berries, not them little juicy the ones look like some, not the ones look like a little bushel of grapes, but they be little red and you smush them and they be all seedy and not those. Not them, tree brand, not those. These were little green balls or something. And they was like little, I don't know, they was really, really tiny. I thought at first they was like some type of apple seed or some type of, I don't know what it was. I can't tell you. This was old. This real long time ago. This a long time ago to some of y'all. Okay, so I want to say in the mid 80s, like I can remember being with one of my friends and she was like, yeah, my dad said these are okay to eat, not these. And she kept pointing to the poison ivy. And I was just like, nah, you don't want to touch them. Then you had the red poison ivy. You don't want to touch them either. Everybody be shaking their head. All little kids looking at you like, don't fuck with them, okay? So but it was these little green balls, but they were so good and it was really tart. And so I don't remember, but somebody was telling me like you can't eat too many of these. And one time I think I did. I had a hell of a stomach ache. I ain't touched them things no more, child. I mean, my stomach was on the fritz. But this taste to these things were really, really, really good. I don't know what the fuck they were though. So I don't know. But the spirit guides and ancestors are somebody who is trying to help people waken or awaken, or who recently have awakened to their paths and their destinies. Um, you're not really somebody who is a follower. You don't symbolize a follower to me in energy. You symbolize somebody who is more of a leader, but not so much as like, well, I'll do this and take this on and do the talk or whatever on this podium, or I'll give this speech here. You're not really volunteering like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's more so, I think you're really decisive about what material you take. You could be somebody who is in acting, or an actress, or somebody who has taken interest in movies in such a way as, or maybe you're a CEO, you're writing commentary, you're a preacher, you're doing something on stage, on a podium, or something like that. Something that you're doing where you're being seen by others in the public eye here. I'm also seeing something about Yamaha or Omaha or Oklahoma or something like that. Alabama. Starstruck or stargazing is something I keep hearing too. Somebody feels like some people are starstruck and they'll make a mistake and tell others that they had a call from a star. I would never do that. I feel like there are people too, and then there's things that's happening to them that we don't know about, that they're trying to, get people in their soul tribe together too, even if secretly. So a lot of people were told that they couldn't tell their secrets to certain people, but there's just certain secrets you can't keep. Let's just make that known. And people need to really grow up and or wake up. When it comes to certain things in your life, you have to be honest with yourself. And I think I had been for a long time honest with me, about some stuff that I was feeling like I don't want to really, address, or but when you got kids, you got kids. You got to do what you got to do to make sure these people are spiritually set free too. They should be able to have a chance. And not just certain ones in the family. Let's just get that shit together, bitch. Get your dusty ass. Like half of these people in my family ain't. Some of these motherfuckers ain't got no talents. They can't even dance. I don't know about their kids. I don't know none of them damn kids. I don't know none of them damn kids. And it was only so many that I knew about in the beginning. So, and those that I did know about, I hung around them. I was okay with them, and those kids loved me. I watched and or took care of a lot of people kids. I love these kids. They were a part of my life. If they came over, I treated them just like my kids. They would come and lay in the bed next to me, have long conversations with me, talk and get advice from me, and it'll go just as far as just that. If I remembered after we talked about it, but I'll be telling them you better get the information now because I might forget this shit. You can come back to me tomorrow. We were talking about this the other day, and I'll be okay. Damn it, I done forgot, bitch. I hope I told you. You better get the advice while it's coming out through the spirit when you get it, because once you can't do it over like Anita Baker said after. Go watch that video on YouTube. Man, I know I'm a cat because like sometimes you just know you a woman or some shit because you be having I got whiskers, nigga. Like like what the fuck. It is a trip just being a woman sometime, and some people are mesmerized with us, but the way that these people are trying to portray a woman is just absurd. It's ridiculous. Nobody wants to have these people portraying women and they're not a woman. Um, you were simply still a man. Okay, we love you, but just be that. You know what I'm saying? We don't care how feminine or whatever you are. If your wife or your woman know that you like that and they're agreeing to stay with you after finding that out, that's between you and them people. Like, I don't think nobody really care no more. People are really secluded and have shut down in this world, and people have literally brought doom upon themselves by believing the world. Like, first off, we're talking about the world, and they're locking the world up as we speak. The biggest influencers is the people who was the problem from the beginning, especially for the black communities. But we've been talking about this for years, and now these people just not want to lock somebody up for Tupac murder. Look how long it took. It took too long. That nigga want to come out of hiding. Everybody know Tupac ain't dead. Shit. I never felt he went nowhere. I was like, I don't feel Tupac. I kept saying, I don't feel that. I wasn't even sad still, even after though. I'm serious. And if I felt that he was ever, I never felt, and I feel like maybe a lot of us just made him be whatever that energy was because of how he betrayed himself while he was here on earth. And that's the way the ancestors move in these realms. A lot of people keep them alive, and they attach to certain people that they feel like they can use their light. They love the light energies. I don't know if they calling us little elves or some shit, but somebody loves the light. Somebody loves the light energies, and some people love to use and or be in the energy of the chosen light ones, the light workers, the light bringers, the light givers, the joyous, light hearted people that is in this world. It's a lot of people like this. And some people be wondering, like, what is wrong with that person? I don't understand why they be so mad or so upset at the people who be high in vibration. And they shouldn't be. It's just other people's projections. It's their projections. It's really how these people feel on the inside. So when you be around people like that, right, and you notice, like, if somebody is really negative or they're always down and you don't tell them nothing, and you go for a job or something alone or whatever, and you don't tell nobody, and you go do this in secrecy, you get that shit. The moment you tell somebody that you about to do something, or you doing something, or you got something, they come literally seek you out and to tear it down, bitch. They crazy as hell out here. So God killing these motherfuckers off. They think they supposed to live. God said, no, no, no. Who the fuck is you? You must be a blasphemer. I thought my people, I could tell my people by the way you carry yourselves amongst each other, like the apostles around this motherfucker. Where's the love, bitch? Where is the love? I don't know, motherfucker, but they need to find it, because they done lost it a long time ago. I ain't seen no love from these motherfuckers. All I've been hearing is one love, one, you feel me? You lucky that you got anybody to love you, and these bitches trying to love on the crew around this. She's loving the crew. These bitches are loving the crew and you, and that's fucked up on this planet. So I'm just like, well, damn, it's a lot of stuff I really don't do. I swear to God, I don't. It's creepy than a motherfucker to some people, though. Like what? And a lot of people, yeah, they got so many demons on them. That bitch got a problem. She ain't no regular. She the demon. No, bitch, you the demon, and you got a lot of them attached to you. And a lot of people are going to hell to Sheol, and it's like the more it's being said by certain people, they're starting to see what we're talking about. These are people who've been diagnosed with mental illnesses, and people who've been diagnosed with you know, health problems. They're starting to look at their own ways. Sometimes you gotta wake people up. I think that's what Michael Jackson was trying to do. He's been trying to work through different ones too, who are humanitarians, and he's been trying to give love through a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, and waking us up in a sense to where that you have to give to certain people. That your heart is being pushed to do this, but somebody somewhere that don't like this person won't pay you your money, so you won't pay them. You feel me? It is crazy. And you will be like, was I crazy for thinking something like that? And that's just how some of those situations that you be feeling like you entrapped in, or some people be feeling like they trapped in some weird ass paradigm with people. Some of these people, you don't even be knowing these motherfuckers. You be like, who the fuck? What is this energy? Who are these people? You be asking, like, why do I feel like this person's energy is weighing me down? Or even if not that, why does it seem like this person is deliberately trying to hold me back in some weird ass what kind of way? You go in a store or restaurant to order something, and people looking at you all weird, and you like, damn, is you okay today? You know what I'm saying, bitch? Are you woke? Can I get a hot bed of chicken, bitch? You know what I'm saying? They get, because sometimes you go in them places and them people are not happy. what's happening is they just giving you some food that they already had sitting there. And some of them are dropping that dirty stuff back in the dirty grease or just dropping it back in the grease. I mean, I understand that. Who was that? Checkers or rallies used to do this. You know, they refry food, and it's good as fuck though. Like that, man, this is. I really want to go down the street and go get me one, or DoorDash me, or Uber me one. You feel me? But Uber was on some real shit and took my whole Uber ordering app from me too. I ain't never heard of such a thing. Some haters, some haters. They hated on a bitch because I was black, and I'm not from that community, so they had gay people saying little weird ass odd shit to me. I'm like, boy, if you don't sit your little, Bernie Mac had a way of talking to little kids. So I felt like I just didn't want to say nothing because my mama told me not to if I ain't had nothing nice to say. So I had to cut it out when I had my thoughts. So I just drove the fuck off. Okay. So what's been happening here is people have been having this money or having these ideas of who they are because of how their bank accounts look. The world have painted a picture for people to go by. People are going by it, and they're painting anything else less than something that they have in their life as below their beneath them. So these couples aren't getting together because God is one of those people who picks out sheep. A lot of people think sheep are dumb. You understand? So I don't think y'all really understand the difference between God and the devil. Y'all are worshiping the goat, which is Lucifer in our sense. I'm going slow. If you can see my face, you some people know me though. So if you can see my face, it's like an educational tutorial in slow motion for somebody you retarded mother. You feel me? So all I'm saying is if you live by it, you'll die by it. Okay. I have never, and I pray I never have to ever. But I know the world is getting down to the nitty gritty now. But we have a lot of people who don't want to go to jail. Also, okay, I'm being real. It's a lot of people who don't want to go to jail. They get a lot of internet. They do a lot of internet beefing. Um, I did have some damn Bloods and Crips niggas and shit. I had a whole couple in my car. He had the teardrop and everything. I'm like, these niggas is really acting out some shit over here. Like Jesus, Jehoshaphat, Jehovah, what the hell? He literally looked like a real blood. Okay, I'm serious. They was, and the girl was like, yeah, she was ignorant in the motherfucker. I was like, oh my God. I loved him though. I was just like, he was like, some people we are, they've been giving us instruction to do certain shit and certain stuff we don't do around here. We don't mess with the flow of things that the universe, so they believe in the universe or some shit like that. Some of them still believe in God. It just depends on what background these kids come from. But the people are crazy as normal around here. You notice I didn't say the usual. As normal. Okay, we're resuming back to normal around this bitch because I thought that was the weirdest thing ever. Like, wow, ghetto, crazy, crypto, blood, love. It was crazy as hell. So I was just kind of fascinated at the fact that they thought that it was cool to be, these people crazy, and we're all playing our parts. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of people are, they're probably living off some baby boy shit. You remember what was it, Jason's lyric with Jada Pinkett? Okay, and the sister was what's his name? Tretch, naughty by nature, was her boyfriend, and the way he treated her. was kind of how I felt about this couple. They acted almost identical to me. So I was like, these ignoramuses. So people are caught on such a cultural type of basis thing in their minds. They once people feel like this is just how this is, and she like this, I met her, then this must be what it's gonna be, and they live it out for a long time. I'm serious. They live those energies out for a long time. That's what the devil be wanting, to set you up in somewhere that's energy, so you can get yourself killed, you or somebody else. These young energies are very influenceable. They're like 5 to 10 year olds, um, expunging minds. You feel me? Like they are like sponges, bro. These 20 to 30 some year old people are easily to be led astray. They don't, before 50, you fucked. That's how I feel. And you lucky if you learn anything about this place and the devil. And you learn it on a deep ground basis to know to just stay the fuck away from him. That fucker's gonna fool you every fucking time. He does not want to play and be your friend. He wants you to be hearing words or hearing things or seeing things move around and ooh la 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 shit. I don't know what this motherfucker be on some bullshit. Okay, I don't care about stuff like that. Like I don't listen. You wasting your motherfucking time. I will bite the head off the fucking devil if God gave me the gift and the tools and or the mouth like cousin it or it itself, the clown it. Dude, have you ever seen the episode or the movie? Yeah. He was biting the shit out. He was opening that mouth up wide and fucking people up with it. You feel me? Eating it and digesting whole children. So that's what I'm saying. That's how the devil is with humans. His desire is just to deplete you, diminish you, demolish you, unalive your life, unalive you. His ideal of playtime is chess. And he don't want to see you no more, you know what I'm saying? He don't want people to see you no more. He don't want people to take to your energy or wake up from your energy. That wake up everybody, time teaching. He don't want you to feel that feel good energy. Those people had problems. They daddies was walking around in tights and pantyhose and shit and cross dressing. Jesus, God bless their soul. We only know part of what Marvin went through. He's not here no more to even tell the damn story. The nigga that killed the motherfucker too. These people crazy as hell, Jesus. Just so their secrets won't get out. These people are crazy. They go crazy. Their minds go somewhere else. When they find out the truth after going to the industry, because you notice I talk a lot about the stars and or the singers. Those energies be tormented. Some of those ancestors were tormented. But if they can come sit with you and be at peace, they do. If you are paying good homage to them and you're just, remembering your ancestors, singing their songs or doing their choreography, reciting their movie lines, paying homage to their name, like Patrick Swayze out of Ghost, you know. Um, it's a lot of them. Christopher Reeve, I miss him. Our real Superman around here for me. Okay, I'm like one of those 80 kids. I was seeing commercials come on of McDonald's, and then now here's back to Superman. You was really seeing it on Channel 4 most of the time. And then, oh, here's Superman. So, um, it's needless to say that I'm older. And it's needless to say that when wisdom is being given to a lot of people, you should just take that from a good person who was trying to walk around with that innocent pureness still upon them, and they haven't let the world taint that about them. They still carry themselves about as they have been for as long as they've been here. People have changed and changed and changed and changed their energy so much they don't even know who they are no more. They don't even know how to identify no more. They're letting the world decide for them. It's weird. Oh, she wear her eyelashes like this. Let me try it. Let's see his look. And that's all we have. We're guides for each other. That's why we really don't have no choice but to try to get the best information and the readings as we can get. So we're going to shed some light on a lot of this energy that's projected onto you, who may be projecting onto you at this time, and or why are these people projecting in the first place. A lot of times it have something to do with insecurity. Okay, some people are just insecure for no damn reason, but some people have been raised, like I told you, you live in America, you have been raised up to project onto another person. Your mama have been in the car with you, or your daddy, or whoever. These young guys, they always got something to say about the young people. I don't really, if you running and bumping into me and you being ignorant and shit, yeah, I might say something about you. That's ignorant as hell. Excuse you, bitch. Do you have a problem? So I can understand certain things. But just for me to look at a young person and be so jealous or envious that they are young and they look beautiful or something, or they have a glow about them, is no reason for me to be angry. You see how my voice is calming down as I say that. Anybody else who is really angry or upset has probably got a few of fucking female girls in mind that they can be jealous of, or a few you little young dudes that they feel like, oh, I want to rough them up, or fight them, or I want to go shoot this dude. It's all out of the energy of the devil, though. You got to remember that that's where that's coming from. God is not the author of the lie. He don't dwell in confusion. It's not of him to be where there's mayhem at, unless he's trying to calm down the energy. And in this instance, he wouldn't be there. No way. He wouldn't be there. You wouldn't be in that issue if God has got his hands on you. So there's an energy of good tithers, good tithing, something you sowed a seed in. It don't matter where you go to church at, or where you sow your seed, whether you're online going to church and you send it in over the television or whatever. Something you sowed into, because at the time that you were sowing this seed, maybe you were crying, maybe you were in doubt that God was listening to you. Okay, maybe you were feeling like not going to the next stage, or actually giving up, or maybe you felt like if you sowed this seed it was really going to grow. It was like some type of miracle energy that you put into the seed that is definitely going to grow. This is turning into a channel message. I may not pick up the cards, but stay on here. It may be something in here for you. I am planning on going into these cards though. So I don't want people to think that I don't want to do the cards, but this is going into channel messaging deep. There is something in this for you. Okay, God is definitely trying to move an energy from around you. Sometimes there be energy thrown at you because this is about projections. Projections is usually coming from people's thoughts of you, from people's word of mouth of you. You feel me? From people's ideologies or ideals of who you are. They don't never know you or have not even spoken to you to even speak upon your name or on you. Whoever these people are, they usually 9 times out of 10 have something to say about everybody. Okay, so there's always somebody there that's projecting onto another person. But you know these people because they're projecting onto not just you, but maybe multiple people and or different things. Um, some people don't know the difference between projecting and word of mouth spells, but the two are tied together. Here's how: you thought it, and then you said it and brought it out your mouth and brought it to existence into this world. So you gave birth to a visualization of a projection of another person that is either close to you, family member, friend, whoever, foe, whoever. It doesn't matter. Projections are projections, but people are always projecting. But when you project, what are you projecting onto not just yourself, but onto others? I used to ask my kids this all the time. And I used to tell myself not to project negativity onto other people because some people was trying to say that I was, but these bitches was weird, okay? They was the projectors. They thoughts are retarded. And their lives are projecting defeat. You feel me? These bitches is about to go down. See, a lot of these people who was thinking that being evil or mean or cruel or mean girl is going to go to shit. Your life is going to go to crumble. You might been in this bitch constantly ridiculing another motherfucker about the way that they do their job. Some people are as so cruel as to go to ridiculing people on the job about the way they do their hair, their skin color, their weight. And these could be people huddling up. I told you I worked inside of a hospital. Hospitals can be very petty. The people there are very weird. Okay, I'm gonna just say that, and it is. It's a lot of them. Not saying that this is in every hospital, but there are a lot of ones where the staff has this, ownership of some weird ass energy that they feel is okay to project on to temporary service working people. They don't want you to take their jobs, so they don't want you to do their jobs better than they do it. I had to go through this, okay? This was way before I had to go to a whole nother state and saw that they also project some bullshit onto you at this place. Okay, so I just got tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Every platform I get on. I went through this in school, which is why I think I came out of school. Because I was one of those people, it doesn't matter the subject. If I really put my mind to it, I knew how to do it. I got it done. You understand? And if I didn't know, bitch, I didn't know. And I told you, bitch, I don't know how to do that. I don't know that. I don't know. Okay. So I began to realize that angles and little things and measurements of it's like God didn't equip me with that knowledge. Like he didn't make me to know that or to perceive that well. I would have to go through some special advanced teaching for that particular craft of mathematics. Okay. Geometry is not my thing. Okay. But I can use a ruler. I knew how to do measurements and so on and so forth. I also was somebody who used to be really good at painting or, doing renovating houses, be one of those people who do the little side odd jobs and stuff of that nature, like cleaning the debris or making sure the nails came up out the floor or the asbestos was thrown out and swept up and that you use the proper maskings or, you know, chemical removements or, you know what I'm trying to say, the proper cleansing tools. So somebody thought that it was okay to throw magic your way. And the reason why I'm saying magic on a projection is because projection is magic. It's manipulation in verbal, in a thought pattern, because thoughts are wielded by what? The heartstrings. A lot of things that go through the thoughts, like I feel like the thoughts are even worse than the mouth, the word of mouth spells to me, because the stuff that's coming out your mouth, you actually thought that shit up. Feel me? It came from probably your heart. So, but it's no way to put something that's coming out of your heart that evil, you know. So it's the thought pattern for me that I wanted people to change towards my energy, towards my being, towards who I am, towards what I had to bring to this world. Total perfection. People hate to see, demons hate to see God's children shine and stand in their power. They always did since I've been here. I'm trying to tell you for real. I had weirdos around me. They never wanted to acknowledge who the fuck out. They was never going to do it. So now God is going to make sure that they see it. My soul tribe is here. I haven't stolen anything from any of you people. I do my own shit on here every day. Until I got used to how tarot was being, or got the energy of what tarot is to me, I'll say that. I watched others deliver it every day. Yeah, so they always felt like somebody was lurking in the shadows, but doing what to you? I wasn't doing no voodoo, or none of that weird shit, bitch. You crazy than a motherfucker. People don't understand what that stuff and the karma of that stuff is. These people who do that stuff, they the ones who tell us, oh, I got a little ghosts up in here knocking stuff down. Then they be like, oh, it's just my ancestors. Yeah, okay. We're gonna see if it's just your ancestors. Bitches is about to have a rude awakening. Niggas is about to leave bitches pregnant and walking out the door with a baby, you feel me, in their stomach. I ain't even trying to call that shit over nobody's life. That sound rude and fucked up as hell, right? But it's the truth. They do it every single day. They're usually little boys who always I wanted to get these shoes. I got like 80. You think you can give me the rest? Type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's that. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. You feel me? This nigga hanging on what passenger side? Yours? Mine's, his boys. You know, the girl he fucking with, he over here. Well, what's that bitches? He'll go ask that bitch for some money though. You over here in this bitch car and you trying to get money from me. That's some foul ass energy. You got a lot of these energies out here though. A lot of these energies be offering you the wrong shit. Okay. Their love do not be attached to what they have to offer you. And then when they offering you this, is it their 6 inches, or is it even 6 inches there? You feel me? Um, I think some bitches weave is longer than some niggas' dicks around here. Their ego is wider than let me stop. Okay, Jesus, I don't even want to go. Let me stop. So God be having to stop me with the jokes, okay? Do me a favor on your way out. Light. So when God offers, now see, he got the light. Guess what I'm going to get? You this tarot card reading. Okay. So we're going to ask and approach Jehovah God after we anoint ourselves and protect ourselves here with it. This protection on in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We ask, Father God, as we touch bases with the spiritual realm, that you open up to us the most honest and truthful answers that we can offer the collective here today. My collective here has been plagued by projections that comes from humanity, that comes from those who hate, that comes from those who dredge up energies that they don't want to see another person go on with their life because it's not them. They don't want to see you make it because it's not them. They don't want to see you have it because it's not theirs to possess. They don't want to have you possess anything, because they can't possess who you are. You feel me? They can't duplicate what you bring to this world, the essence that you are. The moment I spoke out about my legacy, bitch, I started getting attacked immediately. I know that you can see it, but I know that I can't. So we're just going to say somebody's upset that you will and still will be celebrating and getting this. Um, you could be here very well a Cancer here energy. You know, a lot of my reads are general timeless messages. When you come across them, make sure you do hit the like, share, and the subscribe button as you enter. Just remember to follow along, listen well, because there's messages in here for everybody, usually through their general messaging, but God always be talking. A lot of times I have to activate the evil eye energies, okay? Protection oil is always put on me most of the time when I do my readings. If not, it's some type of purification here. We have sage usually, and or palo santo, all-purpose incense, myrrh, you feel me, and frankincense, or some type of incense that will purify the energies that are around us. You could also be a King of Wands energy here. What I feel from this King of Wands is that it's just now time for you to move on with your life. Whoever you are going after, maybe it won't be you celebrating with this Cancer. Maybe you will be celebrating with a community that you are getting away from this evil person who is trying to get you caught up in. I don't know. It seems like something riffraff energy is what I hear. Riffraff. We know riffraff was like Aladdin. He was a street peasant, somebody who stole and took from others or whatever just to have throughout their day to eat or whatever. They stole off other counter shelves, storefronts, what have you. These are people that may have grew up with you that didn't have they didn't get love at home, but you probably did. You were raised up a little bit better than these people. You saw things about them that they probably didn't see about themselves. You weren't quick to really tell them, but if they asked you, you didn't mind rendering your answer to them on all honest and sincerity. You did warn them if they wanted to hear the answer that they could not be holding it against you, or some shit I'm hearing here. I don't know. It's really going in detail. Spiritual spirits get crazy like that sometimes. I used to think that it was weird that spirit did that, that it gets graphic. Like some stuff I won't even know. It'd be rumbling so fast. Like when I first wake up, I really gotta get my brain to going, okay, before I can recite these messages. A lot of times you catch me on these messages, you might get a little poetry, a little rhyming, and you may get a lot of synchronicity. Some of these videos end on signs and synchronicities. Sometimes you get signs and synchronicities through the videos. Make sure you are looking up your angel numbers. Okay, these numbers are 222, 111, 11, 99, 66. Increments of 2, 3, or 4, maybe 5, even sometimes higher numbers. Some may be suggesting that you're about to have multiple streams of income. Watch out for those numbers. Usually 88 or 8 is that infinite number, means that yes, some stuff is opening up for you financially. You are going to be abundant, okay? Something about your abundance. If that number pops up anywhere, just remember 8 is very abundant, okay? Um, if you may be a life path number 8, a number 6 here. Um, some of you may be a fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We also have Cancer and Gemini here, leading with the energy of lovers, going in the right direction, finding somebody who finally has the sensitivity or the care and love for maybe you as a male or a female. Take the energies as they resonate for you here. Also, do not make things fit out of a story that do not fit on you. If it does not look good on you and it does not feel like it's for you, it doesn't mean that it's not for you. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's for somebody that's close to you. Maybe it's past energy. Maybe it's present energy. Anytime that these energies are becoming aggravating, please do click off of the video, as this may mean that you either need to go do some shadow work or not necessarily. There may be past energies that want to attach to you again. So these videos may seem aggravating. Something about your light in your present may be irritating the dark, and the dark may be trying to get back in. So you have to take these energies off of these videos as such too, is what I found out from watching these videos. These bitches are trying to tell you it's the opposite way. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, I might be picking up something from your past, bitch. It could be a past deity. We don't know. These some goddamn tarot cards, bitch. Who playing with this shit? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You conjuring up shit down the shit flying around in your house, and you trying to send that shit over to somebody else who God and fucking covered from the rooter to tutor. Bitch, he knows every strand of on my goddamn head. You hear me? Do you hear me, bitch? Okay, so be prepared when these motherfucking demons try to come and transfer to you. I get really aggravated by energies like this. So do excuse me if you hear a motherfucker going off. Okay, just pray for a motherfucker. Pray for a bitch. Numb your hold anger. Yes, Lord Buddha. Okay. And he'll be a Lord. I don't say nothing about no gods. You're not gonna get me to go up against God's name. Jehovah Yahweh Yeshua will always have the immense almighty power around here. Okay, we know we are proud of God. Okay, we are proud of who he is, what he stands for, and what he does for us. We do not, it's like the Bible tells you that every knee shall bend. Okay, because every tongue is going to be confessing what Jesus is Lord up under it, because God is God. They are three separate entities. The Holy Spirit is his own entity, but as one, they all are in unison because they're all carrying out what? The will of God. I don't understand how people didn't get that. And then they mixed it up in the damn Bible. They had parts and bits and pieces like you had to put the shit together as a puzzle, which is why I felt a lot of people, or I did as a child, felt like religion was a puzzle because of how they was presenting that shit in the Bible. I felt like that Bible piece should have been over here with this one, and we could have just got to the end of it, because that shit in Revelations was some shit that was happening because these people was doing this shit they doing now, and God was bringing destruction upon those people. As these people want that shit to come happen again, but they wanted to be cloaked in, they wanted everybody to be cloaked in sin, but they didn't quite win that. They not winning that. It's a lot of fighting going on, so be careful if you got to go out and take care of your families and go work in these different weird ass places of these people's businesses and not out the comfort of your own home. I'm grateful God gave me this channel. I'm grateful God gave me viewers to tap in, to tap on, to get on in here, to get on your path, so that you'll understand that God still has a way of reaching out to people because he's in everything. He will use a baby calf. You understand what I'm saying? Like God using asses around here to talk and say shit to people. He using people to take you to waters, horses and shit. You just don't want to drink. You don't want to understand. You don't want to open up. Why? Because of the source that he's using it. Wow. Who taught you that? Man, because they're evil. They don't want to see you go to heaven either. So they want you to feel guilty about everything that you've done. But God said if you've truly forgiven yourself, you won't feel nothing that the evil has flashed, or you won't tremble at nothing that they've thrown at you, or whatever they've tried to put or implant, or whatever, because you're not worried about the body. They only worry about the flesh. That usually gets said a lot on my channel too. There are certain things you will hear repetition here. If you don't like repetition or profanity, you have a right to go. You know what I'm saying? You have, I mean, we can't hold you here. We don't know who climbing on and climbing off, you know. And when it's like that in your real life, you really need to be going to God. That's ridiculous. You don't know who climbing on and who climbing off. You can't even remember their name. You feel me? Something's not right. Either it's just that you got too many attachments, You may need to be praying in your word. I'm serious. I literally don't remember a person's name. I'm shocked too, but it was like I'm not at the same time because I don't know. I don't really care. I just feel like it wasn't meant for me to remember this person's name, but for some reason I remembered that he was a tourist. That's crazy. So I'm like, oh wow, this is crazy as hell. It's weird. Okay, I don't know why, but you know how you get into them new relationships and you don't know nothing. But I'm a reader, so I was going by energy, and I just remember this sign. Like I don't never want to fuck with another one. These motherfuckers is weird, and I just kept saying, "Yeah, Taurus. I thought they were sweet. I know mine's, but my old one was really sweet. You know, I don't know. So you can't be comparing them to old people because them people ain't your old people. You don't know these new people. You don't know these deities or these energies or whatever these nasty energies these people are picking up. Thus far, you do have the Lover's card out here with Aries energy, King of Wands. Okay. Empress energy just popped up. Her ass been popping up in like a few decks that I have. I don't know why the Empress been popping up all this week now. So Empress, we welcome you. I hope you find what you need, Empress, while you here. Thus far, you coming up in Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, and Taurus is out here for you. We welcome all energies. Make sure you are hitting the like, share, and subscribe button on these videos, on these lives as you enter. We also welcome the presence of Yahweh and Yahshua, and the Holy Spirit is always present with us. A lot of people don't like to believe, but there's some who maybe have went on a ride with me or been in my life. And it's like ever since they left my present, they've been watching things in their life go up, and they've been watching their life grow. If you have run across me again, and this is a third time in a row, God wants you to sow a seed into the channel, sow a seed into whatever is sowing into you. I pray over your life every day. You feel me? I do what God tell me to do. I obey the energy because this is how God told me that this is how humans must grow here. And this is how we grow. This is how you grew. You have to believe upon something that you can't see, that you never could see, that you was never going to be able to. Because the moment you do, you will die. You understand? So none of us is going to ever see or probably, I mean, we're never, I feel like we're never going to see God. They saying we are not worthy of or equipped with being in this person's grace or energy or like his real presence is an Ori omnipresence to me. You feel me? Like this presence is the biggest spiritual the energy is so huge that it's almost like you can't even describe what the Ori is because of the presence. You feel me? The presence that, or like maybe it's the blessings that people report after they really fight some type of temptation and walk away in some sense. And because they did this, it saved their life by way of, I didn't get into that car accident with that person. Well, no, mom, I'm not there. I actually went over Billy Bob's house. He kept asking me to come over, and I never would disrespect you, but for some reason, something was telling me to go. So I did. You feel me? And because I did, I wasn't on the school bus. All those kids got killed. You feel me? Shit like that. Somebody lived because of you, and people die when they don't listen to you. Also, too. So I didn't like my part in the world. I didn't like who I was for a long time. I didn't like that I had this gift. A lot of us don't. or didn't until we understood and come to grow to what we were, to what we were doing here. A lot of people find us or find people like me that say that we have a psychic or those kind of gifts. They feel like we predicting their life or we bringing them down with our tongue. But are we, when people are really are getting locked up and there's proof that these people who have done this stuff has been done? But are we going by videotape that people can, I'm serious, that they can edit, they can adjust wording, sound, or whatever this is that people do to these videos? Okay, let me see what is coming out here. I do got the Empress, remember that, but this shit keep coming out in chunks. Okay, it keep coming out in chunks. And we got the star at the bottom of the deck though. Like I said, I'm sure you all can see this. I just can't. Okay, it looks dark on my end, but I've been noticing when I go over my videos, I'll be sitting here like, I don't know if y'all see this. I hope it's focused. It'll be fine. No be nothing wrong with it on the video when I watch the video, but as I'm recording it, it looks different. I just see a shadow from my view. So this is the world card. The world card is like, I feel like somebody, you're an empress here. Somebody sees you as a star. Like I'm getting good energy off of whoever you are here. Whoever you are, you might be dating a Leo or King of Wands. You may be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody here wants to date you, or somebody here is seeing fit um, of dating you, or somebody wants to come towards you. Somebody does not care about some type of, somebody just wants to be defeated by you. I don't know why I'm telling you again. I don't got those cards this time. So now I'm feeling like, okay, mm, okay, we gonna see. I'm gonna put like them 5 to 6 cards back in the deck. Okay, and we got the star, the 6 of Pentacles, the Empress. We cut on these cards. We cut the deck on these cards, or these cards came out. Just understand that's why these cards have been selected. Um, they are popping out and they are visible for us to see on top. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. We know the 9 of Cups is like sharing, but somebody here could be very um I don't know, I see high achievers here. I see somebody who doesn't surround themselves with people who are low in vibration or think lower, on a lower standard than their given birth date or their given age. Um, the fact that you're an adult means that you must act like one at all times anyway, which is why a lot of people watch anime. It's like people are grooming themselves after cartoons because I think this is what the Chinese people are doing for real. Their children are even more advanced than our children. Their children are already set, ready, and to go to become CEO of companies at an early age. By the time that they reach the age of um, maturity that we feel that they're mature by here in America, they've already matured at like the age 12 or 13 already. These kids are ready, are matured. Um, we are behind as Americans. We move slow. We are letting our kids develop in talent. We put on shows and bring in tickets and ticket sales, and only one person is benefiting from your money though. That's weird as hell. So somebody is tired of going through this. It's like a lot of people that lost money, like somebody ruined a lot of stars, Earth. It's like a lot of stuff gonna be coming out about these people. And a lot of people gonna be upset when they hear stuff about some of their favorite artists or producers and stuff like that. But y'all just gotta remember, these people are people and they're innocent until proven guilty. I hope you all have been enjoying the channel. Make sure you are hitting the like, share, and subscribe, and also the notification bell. Make sure you, oh my God, okay, now we got the strength card. I mean, take up for yourself by all means, but do it in a fashionable way. You might have some prospects or some people who want to come to you, and they do want to see that you got yourself under you're under self, you got self control, and or if you do something wrong, you don't have a problem with um just, oh, like omitting yourself from, or just literally plainly telling people the truth, that hey, yeah, that's how I feel, this is how I think, this is who I am, it's cool, but I don't have no fleck. Like, people feel like people want to fight you because of words, bro, or they real tough behind the scenes, is what I'm hearing here. So make sure that you don't get a bunch of tough people throwing spiritual spell work. Throwing spell work they feel that they people is going to win in. And God said all they're going to do is sin in this energy. This energy is being transmuted on a high level. God is sending it back. When you ask that devil to come tear my insides and rip me from open womb to a sore, or some weird shit these people be saying or was saying over your, like somebody might have been doing a seance or something on somebody here. So I'm gonna get out of this energy, because I don't be liking this shit weird as hell. These people are stupid, and then they be wanting you to constantly keep talking about it so they can come up through the videos. I swear to God. So I just laugh at they ass. I stop the little, I'll tell you like exactly what they doing, and then I'll start laughing at that shit and cut the energy, because these bitches is stupid. They literally are trying to come up by you telling something and putting fear on people's heart so they can go into these people's houses and steal their energy through these, because you'll feel a power up. You'll get a boost up. Your numbers will go up. You feel me? In negative energy though, it thrives it thrives. These people so fake because everybody want to be somebody, and if you being fake, you are somebody. You feel me? Everybody can be somebody being fake. I'm serious. That's how these people think. They fucked up. So I just be being myself. So make sure you get with a real person on a real channel who using real herbs and oils and essence of the purest white light. Okay, and from the highest white source, or the highest light source that comes from God. Okay. I got Gemini energy here looking at me, Taurus and Pisces for some reason. So that may be significant to you. I am going to get another pushing pull here, pull. Okay. So I'm saying pull. Okay. I'm going to do a little shuffle. We're going to go one more time. Come on here, Jesus. What we got for them? They are literally eager to know what is happening for them in this day, this time, this hour. We ask that we are protected because God is here in our every day to day. He waking us up every day. Oh, I love when this happen, y'all. I'm so sad. I'm so sad because I want to be part of this, but I'm gonna give it to my soul scribe because I believe it's 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going to be very abundant. Somebody here is always worried about, oh, am I going to have it to do? Stop asking no questions before you start changing your energy. Your luck energy can be messed up because you constantly asking questions like that. Okay, so spirit guides are saying when God tell you is yes, believe in that, set it and forget it, and watch what you create, watch what you make, watch what comes to life for you. You just gotta think. A lot of people also are going through this period of time where maybe you are having to save a little bit, but God is telling you that also you'll get a boost. It's all about what you believe in. See, you may have a few coins right now, But for some reason, somebody is not feeling like they're in lack. Okay. And that's because you aren't, because God is really your, he's your power, he's your growth, he's your abundance. He is what's going to grow your pot in the first place. So you already have the money. All you have to do is either save it. It's something that you got to be taught. There's a lesson here, okay? A lot of people, why I got to save my money? Why I can't just have a lot of money like them? Why she got it? You got to stop doing that. Y'all getting fucked up too. God is really fucking you up. So some of y'all are going in real lack because you keep asking about other people's monies and or asking God to give you their stuff and or doing spells, or this is all karmic energy, okay, that has and or is, when I'm telling you that these people are doing it and it sounds really bad, that's karmic energy. Just remember that. Yes, I'm shuffling while we're talking, getting more energy here. Some of you did have a card that fell on the floor, so we're going to get that too. But we ask the spirit guides and ancestors and the Holy Spirit and Jehovah God Himself to be present in our presence and present with us, carrying us and or walking side by side or pulling us through, because sometimes some of us need to be guided or and or held by the hand, child. I'm serious. Some of us just don't have it. We can't find our way. Some of us don't have that compass. Some of you may be having have you may have a lots of options. You hear how the energy wants me to like stumble over my words. Mm. Multiple possibilities is what this is here. You may be one of those people who are always choosing good decisions. I feel some of you have been praying about not giving in to illusions. God hears you. Not giving in to hallucinations, like, medications make you hallucinate too. People be feeling like that's the thing. It's just your medication. Okay, maybe you're taking two medicines together that you may not should be taking, or maybe you have some type of head injury or something like that. But that was your 10 of Pentacles that these people, they don't want you to have. So you're gonna get it though. It's yours in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost that dwells within inside of this place, within inside of this earth, within inside of our realm. That's what's inside of our hearts, because we're inside of this living. And for as long as I've been here, people have been giving their bodies as a living sacrifice to Jehovah God. Yeshua made sure that happened. Yeshua gave his life for us to have it. Somebody here is somebody's trying to be understanding of another person's needs. I'm feeling, yeah, and somebody's burdened by somebody else's needs. You could tear a woman's body up when you really just too large for this woman, or you just don't fit, or um, it's just too much. Some people be having to pair up with people who is just as tall and Amazonish as they are, so they don't hurt the woman that they with. Yeah, sometimes we want to be with somebody, but our organs only can be, you feel me? I'm just like, I didn't never want to die. That's why I didn't just dive in it. Whatever the hell Trey Songz is singing about. I wasn't trying to dive in a damn thing. And I wasn't trying to have nobody deep. You diving into the, how you into my that's what they doing? Mm. Some of you are receiving good news, okay? Something is definitely you might be getting some opportunities in school, because I'm seeing somebody who is willing here to learn, Or maybe you are getting a husband because you are willing to conform, okay? Or you're getting a wife because you have learned more about being sensitive, or God feels you are at the right level of maturity for having a wife, and you understand the complexities of having a wife and raising a family, and or having these people actually being led by you. You have been given a okay in your life to lead over people's lives. You have children. You have another person that's looking up at you or upon you for guidance for something. You could be a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male energy here, or a feminine acting in male energy. Someone here is awakening. I'm getting this. I turned this card around more than one time in the deck properly, like upright, and it's coming out where a lot of you are coming out of isolation, and you're coming out, or you're just coming out of the bag of you being straight or whatever you are, your sexuality, which is nobody's business for real, but a lot of people are, um, a, a lot of people are finding themselves having this type of mental awakening. Um, the Four of Wands is here. Something about your family. Somebody has awakening to what they supposed to be doing here with their family. They like, wow, you know how you come into going, like you start going to church, or you finally accept God in your life and you accept him as your savior or whatever. Sometimes that knocks off a lot of these people's spells, or whatever these people have been doing to you has fallen off of you, right? And then you come into the realization of what these people were really, like was really doing. Probably in the basement, boxing that thing. I know he let her out. I don't know if he fed her. Gonna have to ask him, but I think he downstairs with her anyway. So this Four of Wands energy and how that goes is understanding the design that God has for us, and his design is open to those who are open to his stream. Like, what's up? You good? Yeah, just in here chilling. I didn't even know Zoe went here. I was just like, he sleep. He out of there. Oh, okay. Y'all stop and get some stuff to eat? I don't know, child. You can come in there and look. Yeah, if y'all put some on, let me know. Or put me on. Oh yeah, I gave him a cinnamon roll. But you can always remember that those red flags, they always showing people. So I'm gonna get off and go find me something to eat because I am hungry. Or I'm probably just, I don't know. I really didn't eat today. So sometimes I do that to where eventually you do get hungry, right? So when you finally get hungry, you just gotta go eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Remember to stay enthusiastic. I got the Page of Wands here. I was still shuffling because I wanted to see what was the ending energies for you. And then you got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So, like I said, somebody wants to live with you. Could be Sagittarius energy, Aries energy here, Scorpio, Capricorn, or this Gemini energy. You could be any of these energies. Check your placements, and or just understand that. Yep, That's what's happening here. Things are opening up, doors are being opened, ways are being made for you as God's energy is moving. So um allow the energy to move. If you're gonna allow the energy to move, make sure the energy is moving in a way that it's okay with you and everybody else that's around you. Because sometimes we can be thinking that things is funny or things is accepted because everybody else is feeling like it's accepted. You feel like you have to be accepting of it too. And we all got difference of opinion here. So some stuff just ain't funny, damn it. So be careful, stay safe, know your place, find your zen. I'll see y'all on the next video. Hit that like, share that, subscribe button, also the notification bell, and that will also let you know when you're back. Well, we're back up here uploading, child. I'm gonna go find me something to eat for my blood sugar drop. Becoming one of them old grandma. My blood sugar dropping this.